in the service of ire.
Welcome to GSL Code S. We've had some pretty epic games today. It's about 8:42 p.m. over here. And we've only gone through 2 best of 3s.
Yeah.
Long, dramatic.
Yeah, that's true, actually. We've been here for 2.5 hours, and it's only been 2 best of 3s. So
yeah,
really long, epic games, both series ending 2-1.
And of course, we got a ZVP coming up next.
Oh, God. Symbol against Hero. I just can't even imagine a better scenario.
Probably going to be the highlight
of today,
match of today. I think so.
Well, the 2 matches we already saw were pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm excited to see it.
Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, this one is unbelievably hard for me to predict. I'm going to go with Hero this time. Normally I would choose Symbol, but Hero's on a tear. I think he's just playing some of the best StarCraft of his life right now. It feels like he's reinvigorated or something.
I feel like if Hero can cripple Symbol enough early, because as tactical as we saw Symbol today, I thought Hero actually was playing better tactically. Does this make sense? Yeah, and as you can see, it's are we
showing there's a fan here. A lot of fans here today.
The Korean stream. What's going on?
This is one of our fans from a foreigner.
All right.
Oh.
Everybody. Yeah. My name is Yossi. I'm from Israel. I have a little surprise for someone that's very important to me. My girlfriend Maya is over there in the crowd, and I want her to come over.
오, 예. 네, 여자친구를 지금 나오라고.
Yeah, give it up.
자신에게 박수 한번 부탁드리겠습니다, 여러분.
그렇죠. 아니 뭔가 서프라이즈? 아니 그 과연 우리가 생각하는 그거? 한번 보죠.
We're both from Israel, so I'm gonna say a few words in Hebrew, and then I'll translate for you. Maya, אנחנו חברים כבר כמעט 3 שנים. אני אוהב אותך כל 3 שנים האלה. אני אוהב אותך גם לפני כנראה, אבל לא אמרתי לך אף פעם. ונראה לי שהגיע הזמן קח את זה לשלב הבא, סגור עניין, ובואי נתחתן.
야, 대박이네, 이지네. 아니, 이건. 아니, 프로포즈.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Yes, yes.
Good form.
이 음악 기가 막힙니다.
야, 이
That is so sweet.
즉석에서 프로포즈를 하는.
That is so sweet.
몇십만 명이 지켜보고 있는데 프로포즈를 했어요.
I tell you what, he is a keeper.
He is a keeper indeed.
Good evening to anyone here in Korea. Good afternoon to everyone in Israel. Shout out to Zergling COIL and to all of our family. Thank you. I hope you're watching. And thanks, Mr. Che and Adam, my friend, for planning this. I told Maya that we're boyfriend and girlfriend for almost 3 years, and I loved her all of the time. And it's time to go to the next step. And she said yes, so everything's great. Thank you very much.
Wow.
멋집니다. 이 무대 위에서 지금 마야 씨 여자친구가 이제 프로포즈까지 하셨으니까.
Wow.
앞으로 같이 있을 분들.
Well, I gotta say, man, that's good form. Listen, guys, everyone at home, you can learn something from this couple right here, because you know what, you might just, that's not us. There we are.
There we are.
You might think, and you know what, you're kind of right. You might think, well, you know what, maybe I'll propose where we first met, where we had our first kiss, somewhere that's just very special to us. The Eiffel Tower in Paris, maybe the Colosseum in Rome. You know what? The GSL is actually
where you want to do it.
This is the place, okay? Because this is the place that gives you actually a lot of happiness. Is it actually the Eiffel Tower?
I think of this.
Is it that cafe you first went to?
Of happiness that you will derive from the amount of GSLs there are.
Oh, listen, this is nothing makes you happier than this. In fact, someone should come and propose to the GSL.
Yeah, I know. People, I've heard that you can. Somebody in I think it was Germany or something married a wall, so you can obviously marry a TV show.
They married a wall?
I think so. And there's somebody else that married. No, there's been more than one person that's married a wall.
Like a wall in a house, or?
I don't know. I believe one was a famous wall.
Like
I don't know
the
how
Berlin
that
Wall or whatever?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Huh.
So you can marry a TV show, point being.
Could you? Isn't a TV show an idea? What is the TV show? I don't know if I'm ready for this type of commitment because I think we're part of the TV show.
I'm ready.
I'm like, look, I like
marry.
you as a StarCraft fan, but I don't think I'm ready to do this.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
This is
I'm
easy.
very lonely.
Let's go to Vegas and do it now.
Let's do it, man.
That was pretty awesome.
That was great. That was lovely. Okay, so on to this match. Symbol Hero.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. All I can think is that man over there is a hero to have given a symbol of his
hero.
love to that woman in front of everybody.
Of course.
Yeah.
I guess we actually have some more downtime. I guess screen competition. All right. Wasn't sure if we were still piggybacked on the Korean casters. All right, guys. So we got this match coming. It's gonna be pretty sick. This day's been pretty sick. Second year of GSL today. Got a proposal here.
That's pretty sick,
some epic
man.
long games.
On this second year anniversary.
Hero's hair looks great. Everything's going just fine.
Now we just need a baby to be delivered at the GSL, and then someone to die at the GSL.
Oh, God. You just made hot water come out of my nose. Ow. Yeah, that's all we need, right?
That's all that's left, man. That's the GSL bucket list right there.
We're almost there. Heroes, you can see chewing gum. He's one of the players that does chew gum when he plays.
Yeah. That's good. It's good that's gum and not his tongue, or his tongue would be pretty mangled. He plays a lot of games.
He's probably a fast typer. You can always use that to write out his messages.
Yep.
All right, man.
Okay.
A lot on the line here, because at this point in time with a group like this, you just want to get the hell out. You want to win this and get this out.
Yes, that is so true. You do not want to lose here. So here we go.
It's
Ohana.
time. And we're going to do this, man. Symbol going up against Hero. Head-to-head, the winner gets out of the group. We're going to find out who that is in a second here at the GSL Kodesh.
GSL. Welcome to GSL Ohana.
All right, let's do this. In the upper left, we have our Zerg player. We thought he was going to win the GSL previously. He is
GSL Symbol.
And in the bottom right, our gum-chewing Protoss with solid strats, solid micro, and solid macro, very well-rounded. He is
Liquid Hero.
Okay. Ohana. Our first map of a possible 3 maps, of a guaranteed 2 maps of Symbol against Hero.
That's right, Artosis. You summed it up.
Just laying it out on the line for
Yeah,
everyone
man.
to let them know what's going on.
So as you can see here,
Something's clearly...
nice. There's a sign that says I'll also settle for Artosis, but they didn't put it on our stream.
I don't know why they didn't put it on our
I
stream.
don't know, man. They're going to make me jealous. That's why. Now, as you can see here, we have the drone going to come down here. A lot of these Zerg players actually sending their drones early for where the hatch is in case there is a probe there. So they can kind of fight it out.
In fact, the probe coming down. Will he get there in time to actually block the hatchery? Not quite. That was so close. Hero actually knew the timing of when he'd have 300 minerals. That was scary. Because he stayed. I'm like, well, he's not going to be able to block it. And then he went down and he almost did it. That was close.
Oh, look at this. There's just love all around, man.
Did Symbol do that?
Yeah, it had to.
Listen, Symbol, you're not Huck. As much as you want to be Huck, you're not Huck. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, that's Huck started doing that like forever ago. When I found out that he was doing that, when I was like, oh my god, yeah, I guess you can do that. He was doing it like forever ago. I was like, that is so clever. I wish I had thought of that.
I hate it when I see stuff like that because I'm like, that was so witty.
It's so clever and cool that it's like, I wish that I thought of that. I wish that was mine.
I wish the genesis of that started with me.
Because, like, here's the thing, guys. StarCraft 2 will die before I stop casting it. And forever, when people write stuff with rally points, like, hey, you're not Huck, I'm sorry. You did it first, I'm sorry, that's it. And now, right now, there is some guy sitting there, he's like, I was doing that. And he's like messaging me.
Back when I beat Huck, you stole it from me in the beta. God.
Anyways, you know one person's doing that though.
Checks his watch, realizes he's late for Walmart, and gets back to his car. Like, geez, man.
So, 3 hatches for Symbol.
Oh, he's warping a pylon in, dude.
Oh, look at that. A little sneaky pylon going up. If he can actually throw down a couple cannons, then he could force a cancel, which would give him a gigantic lead here. Or not even a cancel, he would kill it based upon the timing of this hatchery.
Yeah, it's timed out just right, and he's going to do it. He's making a cannon.
He needs to make more than one, though. He definitely needs to make 2.
I'm surprised he's not making the first one that's supposed to be closer. And then the second one in the back, but... are those in range of the hatchery?
Yeah, they are. Just barely?
Yeah. Did you hate that when occasionally you look at it and it's like, well...
Yeah, these are.
That happens like with spine crawlers a lot too. You know what I mean?
Well, luckily you can move spine crawlers.
Thank God.
Okay, so he's going 3 cannon. That's totally worth it. Oh my God, Symbol, you're in a lot of trouble. I love that he got 3 because 2 might be broken by Queen plus Ling. But the positioning of these and 3 of them, Symbol's going to lose his hatchery, and Hero's going to gain a massive advantage with this risk. Wow, great job by Hero here. Yeah, he's not even trying to save it. He's just like, all right,
He should actually cancel that third
Do you think?
Yeah, because even if you targeted it down right now, you'd actually be fine.
Oh, wow, he got 2 drones. That's actually unbelievably sloppy. But I cannot believe that Symbol lost those 2 drones. There's, like, not anything else going on for him right now, except for this attack. So that was, like...
Well, no, he's actually getting 4 gases right now.
Yeah, well, he has to go all in from here. I mean, what are you going to do, play a macro game against Hero from here? No! No.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. So, we'll see what he wants to actually go. Could be anything with 4 gases. Like, he might just be like, well, let's go, Nidus. Let's go double Nidus. I would love to see double Nidus.
I'd go double Nidus.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's going double Evo. So he's actually not. He's going to go...
I thought it was double Nidus. I was like, wow. And then I'm like, wait a minute. It's not impossible right now.
No, it looks like it's just going to be... He's going to go Ling Infestor into a 3rd base. So... just like massively upgraded Ling Infestor. Thing is, I feel like Hero right now, you can go for like a regular like scout first and then just go for like a 3rd base and just play the macro game like a 3 base timing attack. And how are you going to hold on to that?
Yeah.
Especially once he scouts what's actually the tech of Symbol is.
Now, this is one of those moments, like I said before the game started, where this actually turns into if you cripple Symbol early on, he doesn't really have that oomph going into the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So nice little move there by Hero. Yeah, it's funny because we don't actually normally see pros do this a lot. This kind of cannon rush because normally they circle check for it, but you can see that somebody like Symbol's probably just not going to spend any time checking for something like this. It's not as common, especially for somebody like Hero.
Yeah, I mean, it was very risky because if he scouts it, it's just done for, and everything Hero does for the rest of the game is a little bit slower. So, it's something you don't really look for.
He's going to go for a Warp Prism here.
I like that. He should go around and harass with the Warp Prism. I don't think that this is going to... he might attempt to get like that free win that you sometimes see, where you force field the ramp. Why not attempt it? But just the harassment potential alone is pretty darn good. But he'll have to get out of there before Infestors.
Metamorphosis
all right.
complete.
He is going to... We got that Warp Prism out right before. The Overseer got in there. So
I am here in the shadows.
and guys, excuse me. So yeah, we'll see if that actually works. By the way, guys, there is going to be an interview just like yesterday after the matches.
Yeah, get on GOMTV.net and ask questions, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and ask them, and Snowbird's going to translate, and it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great.
You guys love it. Oh my God, he's going to get it. Okay, so
I think this might just actually work.
this could just win the game for Hero.
Oh no, he can actually, it's the second warping round he can actually do here. Yoink.
Okay, so at this point, Symbol has the larva in his main to work with, and he's going to get the queens immediately. Wow. He needs to go back and force
one more. Whoa, talk about cutting it close there.
Yeah, Hero's playing like perfectly here, man. Look at this stuff, and look at that. He traps that queen on the low ground. And, ooh, I love putting the spine crawlers over. Very smart move. The thing is, does it matter? He's going to actually kill the infestation pit. Oh, God. Even if this doesn't work from here, like if nothing works anymore, he's still in great shape.
Oh, nice surround there on the sentries, and the Zealots now coming down here.
Wow. Well, at least he did get the ramp all set. And these Lings do have +1 carapace, so they aren't doing as badly against these Zealots as you would think. They also have +1 attack, so they're better than the Zealots right now.
You know, I have to say, we don't ever see players actually send spine crawlers to the ramp like that.
Yeah, that was very smart.
This is so smart. Wow,
and
this goes to be a good bunglers against Zealots.
He held this completely, man. Like, he took damage, of course, but he held it very well. In fact, Heroes only killed 7 drones.
He did kill the infestation pit, though, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But don't forget, pathogen glands did finish, so that's important. As soon as this thing pops, he can make more infestors. And from here, he really just needs to go ahead and start expanding, because he just killed off a good amount of Hero stuff. The supplies are pretty even right now. He has infestor tech. He has superior upgrades. Symbol is doing a good job of recovering here. But Hero did definitely do some damage with that.
And now we got the third base coming here. Actually, simultaneously, both third bases coming up. And, well, all right. Let's go back for a second. Sure. Before this attack occurs. How do you think that attack actually did put Hero ahead? Because he worked in a lot of Zealots after that was starting to fail. So I'm wondering, is he going to have enough defense with the Ling Infestor attack that could happen up here?
If these Infestors had more energy, for sure he could force a cancel here. He might still be able to, because there's not a lot of sentries. There we go, one with Force Field, and he's going to go for it, Tasteless. He's going for a cancel on this third. Can he actually get it, though?
If he gets oh, no, he absolutely can get this.
Wow.
And it is gone!
And now he just needs to get out of here with his
he didn't even
melees.
cancel.
Oh my God, you're right.
He didn't even cancel at all.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. He is trying to hit this third base of Symbol, but Symbol looks like he should have enough units, and wow, man.
All right, let's go back for a second. I don't think it was ever worth it to do that Warp Prism attack off the 2 bases. I feel like actually if you let the Zerg finish the third base, then you can do a Warp Prism attack like that and get away with it. But to just go for another move like that after you're already ahead, just take a third base and wait for the Zerg to take his third.
Well, that's
keep hitting him.
That's what
because now
we were saying actually
game.
Before he chose to do that was like, well, we think I think Hero should sit back, take a third, and hit a strong 3-base timing attack to just really put it to the Zerg for not having that third base for so long. But yeah, he chose the other route. Now, let's say Symbol hadn't gone Infestor. Let's say he had gone like Roach Ling or something like that to try to break down and get his third base quicker. That attack would have been, I feel, more successful overall. But yeah, it turned out to not work out all that well. He lost a lot of sentries. He just didn't have enough sentries there to save his Nexus against Ling attacks. Yeah. If you still have a lot of sentries, you can force field it off and save it. So yeah, at this point, Symbol has recovered very, very well, and in fact has taken a 4th base.
By the way, the creep spread here from Symbol looks absolutely great. And we have a Warp Prism parked out on the map in case, I guess, Symbol attempts to attack the 3rd, then he can drop on the 4th. Hero, not in terrible shape, but again, not in the shape that I think we would have expected him to be in. I feel like that last move that he did there with the Warp Prism, maybe not as calculated. Just not as necessary. The strat itself is good, but after the initial strat of the cannon rush, don't really need to do it.
Yeah, well, it changes everything.
Yeah.
When you go for that cannon rush. Puts all your tech behind, puts them behind economically, but doesn't necessarily put their tech behind, so. But, we're still in a totally fine place as far as this game goes. Symbol right now going for his patented Ultralisk plus Baneling speed. Love it. Getting drops as well. Getting Neural even. Hero getting his Stargate now. So he's getting ready for Mothership, but Mothership not all that important at the moment.
All right, he's starting to move out here. He's got to be very careful. Supplies fairly even. Stalker blinking towards the watchtower, only to be killed off. Now he's going to try to go for the 4th base here. Let's see how effective this is. Now he'll probably drop the rest up over there at the 3rd base.
Well, they're High
That's not gonna
Templars,
work.
so
Oh,
he wants
excuse me.
he wants to do a Storm drop is what he wants.
Oh, this is going to be hard to get off. Nice.
Oh, right on the Banelings. Gets a lot of
actually,
them.
you need some investors in there as well.
Oh, he killed an Infestor, in fact. Really well done. That was actually completely worth it, even though he's going to lose this. Completely worth it.
All right.
Killed a bunch of Banes, too. Wow.
Hero's got to be careful here. It's a lot of Zealots in his army, and Zealots not strong against Fungal. Same with Stalkers. Actually, Fungal pretty much just destroys everything. But
by the way, I want to point out Hero has good hotkeys. His Group 1 is all the Stalkers. Group 2 is Sentries, Immortals, Zealots, Archons. And Group 3 is High Templars, and that's how you should do it.
That's the sign of a good player.
Yeah, a lot of players just put everything like on 1 or 2 hotkeys, like everything on 1, then Templars on the other. This is going to allow him to micro his army much quicker, which is what you need against Baneling and Fester. You need to really very quickly micro everything, or you're just going to die.
Changelings coming out. Look out. See, they're not Zerg. Up. All right, another engagement coming in here. Actually, this is just going right by, and he has to get rid of all those changelings, or that's going to be a lot of intel he loses. I think there's actually one that still got through.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll check up on that guy later.
And, you know, this is a scary, scary army for Symbol right now. He's getting a lot more lings. He has great upgrades still. Hero actually is about even on upgrades. He's got 3-1 against the 2-2. So I would say his are a little bit better.
I think Hero might be stuck in the bottom right.
Uh-oh. A lot of empty ones he's taken out. And those Banelings actually end up hitting Archons.
I think he's still going to end up closing in on this. No, he opts not to.
Yeah, those Zerglings are all in the orange. That's nice storms going down. So now he's going to go after the additional base of Hero, looks like.
Oh, man, getting a lot of Overlords here.
Really nice moves by Hero.
Both players splitting off from each other. Whoa, weird situation here. Somehow the armies went around each other. Now this base is under attack. It should be taken care of by those Zerglings.
Uh-oh! There's a ton of Banelings, and everything else should die here. Wait a minute. No, the Banelings have to come in because those Immortals and Archons can clean up these Ultras. Nothing is left.
Oh, wow. Hero handled that so well.
He did indeed, but he's going to lose these couple of Ultras. Oh, he picks one up. Very smart. In the meantime, the Zealots are actually taking out the additional base of Symbol. Wow.
Hero playing brilliantly, man.
Indeed he is.
I love it. Oh my god, a storm drip over here. I don't know if Symbol can keep up.
Really well done. Hero with just absolutely great multitasking. And he's actually holding his 4th base at the same time.
You know what? I think in the course of a few minutes here, Hero has actually managed to come out completely on top. The drones are now being taken out. Spire is completing, but he doesn't have all the, the workers to actually support all these hatcheries with Spire.
Wow, GG. Very well done by Hero. You know, the interesting thing about Hero is, even if he's a bit behind in a weird situation, he's in a weird situation. He's so much better at handling weird situations because of his style than any other player. So
that's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, like it's hard to gauge where you're at in that situation, but Hero always knows because his style is just a bit different, where he'll force himself into these weird compositions against weird compositions and know exactly how to handle it.
Symbol clearly frustrated there. Got out of the cannon rush. Managed to get a lead. Well, he lost hatchery. Then the Warp Prism rush came. Symbol denied it. Started to gain a lead. Hero down on expansions, but using really good unit movement, nice harass at the same time while taking a 4th. Manages to punish Symbol and take him out in that game.
All right.
That's my story.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Thank you.
It's a story we told through the game before.
And then I summarized it. So Symbol, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
That's actually talk about a frustrating first game. Hero just being a total Harlem Globetrotter back there.
Well, that's what he is, man. He's a Harlem Globetrotter Protoss. He dribbles Zealots in between his legs.
He does. Spins him on his finger. Spins sentries on his finger. All right, we're going to go into game number 2 here. What is our map, Artosis?
It is going to be Antigua Shipyard.
Antigua Shipyard, all right, cool.
This is a wonky map for PvZ.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be Zerg on this map.
Yeah, and as far as Protoss goes, I mean, I'm trying to think of how many different builds I've seen on this map recently for Protoss vs. Zerg, and the only thing I can think of is Immortal Sentry pushes. This map, it's taking that third base can be pretty difficult.
There is that one where you go for, 1 to 2 Void Rays.
That's true,
and 7 gate all in, but you warp in the Zealots for the pylon from the low ground to the high ground. Use the Void Ray as a spotter.
That would be a blast from the past build right there to bring back. And that's definitely something Hero's good at, that type of multitasking. So we'll see if he incorporates maybe one of these older strats or uses just a straight-up Immortal Sentry or maybe something else.
You never know with Hero, yeah.
That's true.
And, of course, Symbol's pretty hard to predict as well. All right, guys, game number 2. It's time. The game is now loading, so let's do this.